Marcus Rashford on for his greatest season ever. Would you agree, Stephen?
Well, if the stats are back it up, I think he's been brilliant this season. I think the way he's played, I think he's starting to mature as a player now. He's starting to understand that he doesn't have to run around the pitch full pelt all game. He's getting himself in clever positions. He's dangerous. He's conserving his energy, knowing that the attacking threat that he brings, he can bring that more consistently throughout the game if he does conserve his energy. I think he's a top player. I still think there's question marks over where is his best position, whether it's through the centre or off that left-hand side. I still think off the left-hand side suits him. And I have to agree with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I do think it will be his best season in the Manchester United shirt.
Could the same be said for Anthony Martial, Sue? He obviously scored that hat-trick, looks to have improved his confidence, came on late substitute, involved in the winning goal. Is he proving that he can be United's number 9, play down the middle? If Stephen was saying, doesn't know whether Rashford, that's his best position or out wide. It's a good combination there.
It is, and again, that's something that we've spoken about quite a lot, haven't we? Is Martial going to be that player that's going to take Manchester United to the next level? Is he going to get 20 plus goals a season? But that hat-trick will certainly give him the confidence. I thought when he come on, he looked very sharp in the last game. But it's just, can he do it on a consistent enough basis? I suppose now what he'll be looking at is you've got 2 players behind him, the likes of Pogba and Fernandes, that are going to find you. So, if you make that run, same for Rashford, as is for Martial, if you're making a run, those players are going to find you. Their vision and their awareness of players in front of them is brilliant. So I think that will only add to Martial's game, having those sort of quality players in behind him.
Yeah, and then if you throw in Mason Greenwood or Daniel James, which one do you go for there, Stephen? And then Nemanja Matic, who looks revitalised, Scott McTominay as well now back from injury. And suddenly, this is looking like an impressive United team, isn't it?
Well, it's what competition for places brings. It's what new signings bring as well. They bring a new hunger to players. Suddenly, places are under threat, and you think of Fred, you put Fred into that equation as well. Fred's probably had his best season in a Manchester United shirt, turned the doubters round, and people are enjoying the way he's playing now. So competition for places is everything. It sort of sparks players into life. It brings a renewed energy to them. So, they are looking a lot more healthy. The thing I like about the Manchester United midfield now as well, it's got a little bit of diversity to it. So if they do need to go a little bit more defensive, they've got that quality to be able to do that. If they want attacking players in that area, then they've got the ability to do them. I think the big thing is trying to keep them all happy at the same point. If they're all fit, all well, how do you keep them all happy? But there's plenty of games to play. There's plenty of rotation. That's part of the game now. And I think they'll all understand. But they'll all want to play. They'll all want that starting role.
Yeah, and with that competition, go back a bit further, Luke Shaw, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Harry Maguire, Lindelof looks like he's forming a good partnership with him, De Gea or Dean Henderson in goal. Who knows who will have that number 1 spot. But Sue, is that looking like a team who, if they all stayed fit and informed, could challenge for a title?
I think it's difficult to look past Liverpool and Manchester City at the moment. But of course, I think, when you go through the side and the relationship, the understanding that they're all creating with each other, the confidence that they're in, both individually and collectively, of course, they've got to be looking towards next season. I think they probably need to make 2 or 3 signings. I think, another good top quality centre half in there and add into the strength and depth of the squad. But yeah, you look at that midfield now and the competition in there. I think Matic sort of adds that balance to then allow Pogba and Fernandes to go forward, go and do what you want, go and make things happen, which they have been doing. It's great to have Rashford back fit, Martial back scoring. So of course they're going to be a team there or thereabouts, but I just think they probably need to add a couple, 2 or 3 more players if they're going to be competing with the likes of Liverpool and Manchester City.